Welcome back to week number 9. Oh my god, we're almost in number 10. So we're gonna start off right away with Old Dads, as I said last video, but I didn't end up watching because I ended up getting robbed and tortured Pirates in the Caribbean with my flatmates, so that is fun.
I don't know, turn it into like a tranny bar.
Oh my god. Tranny? You cannot say that word.
What are you supposed to say?
Trans.
Oh, all right. Well, it's close. Trans, tranny. It's like Mikey.
I think when it comes to guys, there's just not a lot of layers.
So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, it's one of the only things in life that lives up to the hype. I mean, nothing you're gonna achieve in your career can even touch it. So. I think those are the games because I've never
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to week number 9 of Max's Marvelous Film Marathon, or Max's Movie Marathon. Okay, jumping straight into it. Old Dads. It's quite a funny film. The concept is... What is the concept? We obviously got the dad that's got anger management problems, and his two best friends, and one's been expecting to be a father, and they kind of... a bunch of stuff happens, and it's like kind of like the relationships are falling apart, but then in the end they come full circle, have a moment of realization in a certain type of club, and they obviously make up in the end, and everything is swell. And I think that is a good story. Again, the funniness of the film carries it. I did enjoy it. There's a solid cast, good acting in it, so I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. Control caught my attention, and I thought he looked really good. It's another one of them, it's kind of like Missing, remember Missing from a few weeks back? It's kind of set around computers and technology, it's kind of like that. And again, it's another one of them mysteries where someone goes missing and you follow the plot. Again, it's very computer focused. You see a lot of computer screens in it. Desktops and whatnot, phone calls, that's a big part of it. This one is actually in the Hindi language. I don't think there's any English version, so it was quite interesting. Just like Emilia Perez, I thought still watch it, because you know what, again, I'm not limited to just English, so it's interesting to see these other films. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I think it's a solid film. I do think some aspects could be better. No, I do think it's good though, and did really enjoy it. Oh, here's the channel. We are watching Plankton the movie, because it just come out and it looks fun, so can't beat a bit of SpongeBob.
What's this supposed to be?
It's chum. I just added a little sugar, some pizzazz, and now it tastes like world domination.
Where's the evil, Karen? Oh yeah!
A new SpongeBob film, Plankton the movie. I think it was really good actually. I love the concept that it's a SpongeBob film, but it's focused on Plankton, which was really good. And Plankton on his own would have been interesting enough. But I love how the villain, even though Plankton is the villain of SpongeBob, the villain of Plankton the movie is Karen. So it's kind of Plankton becomes the hero, and, well, not the hero, but he kind of anti-hero. He kind of helps SpongeBob, when Karen is this big, bad, really big villain. And I think that is really cool what they did. Most of the film was really good. I do think the ending could have been a bit better. It's kind of like Karen kind of just gets like defeated quite easily at the end. Well, not easily. She is a big threat throughout the film, but she kind of then at the end gets defeated, and it kind of just like skips over everything. And it's kind of like, oh yes, forgive her and whatnot. But to be fair, SpongeBob, they're not going to hold a grudge against her. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. The animation is great. It's a SpongeBob film. I love the characters. So yeah, I think the story was good, so I'm gonna give her a 6.5 out of 10. I think that's fair enough. Here's our next film, Lift, and it's got Kevin Hart in it, so I'm quite looking forward to it.
But we've never lifted an NFT.
So you're a thief.
We rescue works of art from undeserving owners.
And while I took Interpol on a tour,
The rest of our team was in London rescuing a Van Gogh.
I'm in. Me too.
Didn't.
Cyrus, I'm in.
yeah, me too. I can't leave you with this.
Lift, you got Kevin Hart in it. I think it was quite a good film. It's another one of them ones. It's kind of like kind of Mission Impossible-y. We got these former art thieves. They conduct a heist and they steal or kind of hijack this NFT being sold. They kind of hijack this auction for an NFT and they make a heck of a lot of money off of it. And I like that idea, and I love me a good heist film, I do. So yeah, it's quite interesting. There's a lot of humour in it, but also I think the story was quite good. I know that this got some bad review on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know why, because it was quite enjoyable. Obviously it's not perfect, but I did enjoy it quite much. So I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. I feel like I've said that quite a few times this week already. Luigi, Mario, Mario, Mario. Mario, 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 Mario. It's all Mario because it is Mario Day. Happy Mario Day. Woohoo! March 10th. Oh, you can't see my face. Hello. We are watching the only logical film to watch on Mario Day.
I finally found it. And now no one can stop me!
We're the Mario Brothers in plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. This way, Mario. The princess lives right on that hill.
Peach, you're so cool. And with my star, we're gonna rule. Peach, understand. I'm gonna love you till the very end. Can't escape me. What? Lucia!
Wahoo! The Super Mario Bros. That was so bad. Super Mario Bros. Film. Yeah, it is. It's a perfect. That was. Oh my jeepers. No, it is actually a perfect film. No, I bloody loved it. I love it to pieces. First off, I watched it in a cinema, obviously, when it came out. So this is my second time. No, it's not. I think it's my third time watching it, actually. Oh my god, it's so good. First off, the animation is beautiful, but I love every little detail in the film. The story was done incredibly for a Mario film. The casting was so good. You got Charlie Day, Chris Pratt, Jack Black, Anya Taylor-Joy, Keegan-Michael Key, and Seth Rogen. Such incredible actors. I was obsessed when it first came out. I was obsessed with watching interviews with them, and I spent days just watching the interviews with the cast and the red carpet premieres because I just love them to bits. And that reflects in the film as well, the passion for it. And the passion of the people making the film as well, the animation, the detailing, is stunning work and it's incredible, and it really does give the fans what they want in all of this, and we can't have asked for a better Mario film, and I can't wait for the second one. I'm just gonna say it's a solid 9 out of 10. Literally my only complaint about this film is that the pacing was actually really quite fast. I noticed watching it. Despite fast pacing, it's done well. And to be honest with you, I'm only complaining about the fast pacing is because I wanted more of the film. I just wanted it to keep going. So I would have loved it just to be like twice as long, just because I adored the film to bits. So I think it's fair to say, if my only complaint is that I wanted more of the film, then I think it's a good film. Wow, it's Owen Wilson.
For the sake of the argument, let's say it's empty.
Sure. Well, in that case, it's easy then.
Yeah. Why?
I'm sorry.
If we're shrunk down to the size of a nickel and there's no liquid in the blender, we go ahead and put it on our back. So you take her flat on your back like
You
this.
just lay back,
Lay
enjoy
stiff
that
as a board, light
breeze.
as a feather.
Pretend it's a fan.
And let the
Okay,
fat
once this
blades
blend-
whip all around you like this.
Who's your man?
His name is Charles Xavier.
Charles Xavier. Perfect. Professor Charles Xavier?
Very funny.
British. Listen, Professor Xavier, sorry about that. If we could just talk to you for
Gentlemen, I don't have time for this.
Hey, Professor Xavier, we know that it's you. And listen, we really need your help.
All right, you found me out. I am Charles Xavier. And that's Cyclops and Rogue. We're all here.
Wow, the internship was good. Oh, I should say, wow! Like Owen will. Okay, I'm just proving I'm a lot sadder than I appear to be already. But, no, Owen Wilson is great in the film, first of all. He's such a good actor, and he doesn't skip this film. The concept is so good. You got Owen Wilson's character and his mate, and they both get fired, and they take up on a internship at Google, and they kind of like the two old guys compared to like the rest of the young guys. It kind of reminds me of The Intern, which is very similar to the name of this film. And I think the entire film is really good because the point is that these two older guys, Owen Wilson and his friend, they're out of the box thinkers, they are goofy, and they bring so much entertainment, and they push the norms at Google, and it works so well. I love the contrast between Google and the two main characters. So yeah, I'm probably going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Now, I know I'm saying it a lot, but I feel like, fine, 7 out of 10. I'll give her 7 out of 10. I did enjoy it. You don't understand. I am dedicated to this grind. It is coming up to 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm only now putting a film on.
Oh, that's when it's still beeping with the thing. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh god, this film's actually making me quite sad watching it. It's quite a sad film. I wasn't expecting that, especially for like 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning.
Mrs. Anderson was my teacher. She was the first person that didn't treat me like a freak because I'm transgender. She was the first to call me by my new name.
Okay, this film got me. I said it was sad, and oh my god, it is sad. A Man Called Otto. Where do I even begin? You see, I cried like a baby. Oh my days. Oh my god, it hits so hard. The film is beautiful. I think any Tom Hanks film just breaks me. Because Forrest Gump got me as well. But A Man Called Otto is absolutely stunning. The film is the story is so sad, and it does emotion so well. And also another thing to note is good trans representation in media. Woo! No, yeah, that's another thing in the film. No, Otto was really kind to this trans character. Great representation, guys. No, it is nice to see it though. Again, I'm gonna keep mentioning it every time we get one of these representations, just in case one of you watching doesn't support that community as you should, because everyone deserves love, even you. I'm gonna give her a 10 out of 10. I think it does deserve that. Absolutely, it does deserve a 10 out of 10. It is a perfect. There's nothing in the film that could be done better. Okay, final day of week 9. It's 14th, the Friday of March. I didn't have time to watch one yesterday, so I'm watching it today. And I'm watching Electric State, and I feel like I need to clarify this because Electric State literally comes out today on the Friday. So if you're watching it, and if I just pretended I didn't miss one yesterday, then you would be like, hang on, how's he watching Electric State on the 13th when it came out on the 14th? So here I am explaining it.
I would like your help because things are very heavy and you're so much stronger than me, Herman. Happy now?
Aw, I'm so proud of you. It's healthy to admit these things, right?
Second shift! Hands down, big boy!
No, The Electric State was actually a great film. I was really looking forward to it actually for the last few weeks. Yeah, since the trailer came out. Well, actually, a co-worker of mine in work suggested it to me. She said, this looks like something you would enjoy, and I watched the trailer and I was like, oh my god, it's fantastic. It's the Oasis music. They use the Oasis music in the trailer, and that's what really got me excited. It's like, any good, you know a film is going to be good if they use Oasis, because it's just, oh my god, it gets you so excited. And it did not let me down. It's such a quirky film. The story was really exciting. I think it's a story that is not too predictable. Maybe some parts you could predict it, but my friend started watching, he said it's predictable, but then when I told him to predict what happens, he was wrong, so obviously it's not. Because the ending has quite a bit, it's a plot twist, and it's in a way it's beautiful, but it's also really sad. And again, it's another one of them films that does emotion well, but it also balances that emotion with humour and a good story. And it's really quirky. I know some people give it hate, but I feel like that's what happens with most films these days, is that any new film that comes out, they look at how much money was spent on it, and they're like, oh, is it really worth this amount of money? Yes, it might have been a bit expensive to produce, but I think it was done really well, and I think the film was really well. So I don't know why people are giving it hate, but I did really enjoy the film, and it definitely lived up to my expectations. I would love to watch it again, so I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. The Russo brothers are really great at making films.
Screw this. I'm not waiting for the 5-0. If the Rabbits are working for the Collector, then we know where they're headed. Where? Nowhere. What?
As for What If, oh boy, where do I begin? Firstly, I'm going to talk about season 1 and 2, because I only watched season 3, obviously because season 3 just came out, but I do want to talk about season 1 and 2 quickly. Season 1 is fantastic. I love season 1, but then season 2 kind of drops down, and I don't really enjoy it as much, and the same with season 3, kind of remains that not as good qualities. The animation style, the art style, the visuals is it remains there. It's fantastic, the art style. It's just a shame that after season 1, I didn't enjoy it as much, because I feel like season 1, what they did good is that every episode they introduce new characters, obviously, and in the end they form the team, the Guardians of the Multiverse or whatever, with all them characters. But in season 2, then all them characters is kind of irrelevant. So it doesn't really connect them as much. So if I'm gonna rate them, I'm gonna say that I'll give season 1, 2, and 3 overall probably a 7 out of 10. But if I'm just rating season 3, because that's all I watched this year, then I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. And there we have it, the end of week number 9, ready for week number 10, or should I say week number X. I'm just coming to the end of week 10 as I'm filming this, so I could tell you what it is, or you can wait and see. The X was a clue though, week number X, because the Roman numerals, like 10 is X and X. Okay, I want to thank you so much for watching. That was really awkward. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you look forward to week number 10. Have a fantastic day, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye!